All right, Pioneers, listen up, because what I'm about to share could completely change how you spend Pi this holiday season. The core team just dropped something huge, and if you're not paying attention, you're going to miss out on actual free merchandise. Yes, I said free, but here's the catch, and this is where it gets interesting. You need to know exactly how this works before everyone else figures it out. Because right now, as I'm recording this, most Pioneers have no idea this is even happening. So stick with me, because by the end of this video, you'll know exactly how to participate in what might be the biggest commerce push Pi Network has ever done, and how to get your hands on exclusive Pi-branded gear without spending a single coin. But first, let me tell you why this initiative is actually more important than just getting a free t-shirt. Hello again, Pi Network Pioneers. I'm your host, Nathan. Before we dive deep into our video, let's greet and welcome my incredible pioneers from around the world. Whether you're watching from Nigeria, Papua New Guinea, United States, India, Philippines, Canada, Kenya, or anywhere else on this beautiful planet, I'm absolutely thrilled to share this incredible news with you today. Before we dive in, make sure to hit that subscribe button and tap the notification bell so you're always in the loop with the latest Pi Network updates. And don't forget to drop a comment saying Pi Network to the moon along with your country and flag. Let's fill the comments with pioneer pride and show the world how powerful and united our global community really is. So let's dive right in. On December 18th, the core team made an announcement that honestly caught a lot of us off guard. They launched something called the Community Commerce Holiday Initiative. Now, before your eyes glaze over thinking this is just another marketing thing, understand what's actually happening here. This is the first time Pi Network is actively coordinating a network-wide commerce event. Think about that for a second. We've been mining Pi for years, waiting for real utility, waiting for actual places to spend it, and now the core team is essentially saying, here's your chance, here's the ecosystem, go use it. But what does this actually mean for you and me? Well, it means that right now, during this holiday season, Pi apps and local merchants across the entire ecosystem are being encouraged to offer deals, discounts, and special promotions. We're talking about the apps in your ecosystem directory, the local businesses that accept Pi in your area, all of them potentially offering holiday shopping incentives. It's like Black Friday, but for Pi commerce. And here's what makes this different from just random apps doing their own thing. The core team is facilitating visibility and coordination. They're creating a central place where all of this is happening, which I'll tell you about in a minute. But the key thing to understand is this: they're not running the promotions themselves. The individual apps and merchants are creating their own deals independently. Pi Network is just giving them the platform and the spotlight. Now, you might be thinking, okay, that's cool, but how does this help me? Well, that's where things get really interesting, and it ties directly into how you can win that free merchandise I mentioned earlier. Let's talk about how this whole thing actually works, because there are two sides to this initiative, and understanding both is crucial if you want to maximize your participation. First, we've got the merchant and developer side. Then we've got the pioneer side, and both sides have a shot at winning prizes, which is honestly pretty genius when you think about it. So if you're a developer or if you run a local business that accepts Pi, and yes, some of you watching this might actually be in that category, here's what you need to do. Create your own holiday promotions. It could be discounts, it could be special deals, it could even be fun activations or giveaways. The core team isn't dictating what you have to do, they're just saying, hey, this is the season, do something special for pioneers. Then, and this is the important part, you need to post about your participation and your deals in a specific place. It's called the PiFest Fireside Forum channel. This is the central hub where all of this is happening. When you post there about your business and your holiday deals, you're not just advertising, you're automatically entered into the raffle. Every valid post counts as an entry. So if you're a developer or merchant, you're getting free marketing exposure and a chance to win prizes just for participating. Now, for the rest of us, the everyday pioneers who are shopping and spending Pi, here's where it gets good. You can browse through the ecosystem directory and that same Fireside forum to find all the participating apps and merchants. Think of it like a holiday marketplace, but everything's in one place and everything accepts Pi. You can shop at local merchants in your area, or you can use mainnet commerce apps to shop online. The deals are real, the discounts are real, and every time you take advantage of them, you're actually supporting the ecosystem. But here's the kicker, and this is what most people are going to miss. When you share your shopping experiences or your gift-giving stories in that PiFest Fireside Forum channel, you're also automatically entered into the raffle. So you're shopping, you're saving Pi with the deals, you're supporting the ecosystem, and you're getting chances to win free merchandise. It's literally a win-win-win situation. But the raffle itself, that's where things get even more interesting, and there's some details you absolutely need to know. Let's talk about this raffle, because there's some fine print that matters. The core team is giving away prizes to 100 winners. We're talking about Pi-branded merchandise, specifically t-shirts and hats with the Pi logo. Now, I know some of you are thinking, that's it? Just shirts and hats? But hold on, this is officially branded Pi gear. This isn't something you can just buy anywhere. This is exclusive merchandise that represents your participation in this historic commerce initiative. Here's how it works. Every valid post you make in the PiFest Fireside Forum channel automatically enters you into the raffle. I noticed I said valid post. You can't just spam nonsense and expect to win. Your posts need to be legitimate. Either you're a merchant or developer posting about your deals, or you're a pioneer sharing actual shopping experiences. Every genuine post is an entry, and that means the more you participate authentically, the more chances you have to win. The core team will randomly select 100 winners. It's not based on who posts the most, it's not based on who has the most Pi, it's completely random. So whether you're a whale or someone who just started mining, you have a fair shot. But, and this is important, there are geographic limitations. The merchandise fulfillment is being handled through a third party, and while they cover over 220 countries and regions, not everywhere is included. So if you win but you're in a location that isn't covered, you might not be able to receive the prize. That's something to keep in mind. Now, there's also some legal stuff you need to understand. By posting in that Fireside Forum channel, you're agreeing to be entered into the raffle. The prizes are non-transferable, meaning you can't sell them or give them to someone else. And receiving the merchandise doesn't mean you're officially affiliated with the core team, or that they're endorsing you specifically. It's just cool gear for participating in the community.
There's also a really important disclaimer about crypto regulations. Only people living in countries where exchanging Pi or other cryptocurrencies is legal are allowed to participate. This isn't the core team being picky, this is about following local laws. So before you jump in, make sure you're in compliance with your own country's regulations. We always need to be smart about this stuff. But here's something else that's buried in the announcement that I think is actually huge, and it has nothing to do with winning free stuff. When you post your pictures, videos, or comments in the Fireside Forum for this PiFest event, you're granting Pi Network a worldwide license to use that content forever. Now, before you panic, let me explain what this actually means and why it might not be as scary as it sounds. In fact, it could be a good thing. Basically, anything you post, your username, your photos, your videos, your comments, Pi Network can use it however they want. They can post it on the home screen of the Pi app, they can include it in promotional videos, they can publish it in other media formats and channels. The license is unlimited and perpetual, which sounds intense, but think about what this really means for the ecosystem. The core team is essentially crowdsourcing real-world proof of Pi commerce. They're building a library of actual use cases, real people using real Pi at real businesses. This is the kind of content that shows the world Pi isn't just some mining app, it's a functioning economy, and your participation becomes part of that story. Your shopping experience, your support of local merchants, your use of mainnet apps, all of that becomes evidence that this whole thing actually works. Now, should you be careful about what you post? Absolutely. Don't share anything you wouldn't want the whole world to see. Don't include personal information you want to keep private. But if you're shopping at a local coffee shop that accepts Pi, or you're buying something cool through a mainnet app, sharing that experience could literally end up being featured in official Pi Network communications. That's actually pretty cool when you think about it. There's also a crucial reminder in the announcement about third-party apps. The core team makes it crystal clear. Pi apps are third-party applications. They're not developed by the core team, they're not officially endorsed, and they have no official affiliation with Pi Network itself. When you use these apps, you're doing so at your own risk. If something goes wrong, bad transaction, security issue, terrible user experience, that's between you and the app developer. Pi Network isn't responsible for any problems that might come up. This is actually really important to understand, because as this commerce ecosystem grows, we're going to see more and more apps. Some will be great, some will be okay, some might be sketchy. You need to do your own research, be careful with your Pi, and never spend more than you're comfortable losing on any experimental platform. The core team is providing the infrastructure and the visibility, but they're not guaranteeing the quality of every merchant or app that participates. So now that we know all the details, all the fine print, all the opportunities and risks, there's one big question we need to address before we wrap this up. Why is the core team doing this now? What's the real strategy behind this holiday initiative? Because if you look at the bigger picture, this is about way more than just selling some products and giving away some hats. Traditional retail goes crazy during the holiday season. Black Friday, Cyber Monday, Christmas shopping, these are the times when commerce peaks in the regular economy. Big retailers offer massive deals, consumers spend big money, and the entire economic engine runs at maximum capacity. The core team is essentially saying, why shouldn't PiCommerce do the same thing? By coordinating this holiday initiative, they're creating a moment. They're giving everyone in the ecosystem, developers, merchants, shoppers, a reason to focus on commerce all at the same time. It's not just random apps doing random things whenever they feel like it. It's a coordinated push, a concentrated effort to show what PiCommerce can actually do when everyone participates together. And think about the timing. We're in mainnet. Open network is here. The infrastructure exists for real, legitimate, decentralized commerce. But infrastructure alone doesn't create an economy. You need activity, you need transactions, you need people actually using the system for its intended purpose. This holiday initiative is designed to jumpstart that activity, to create momentum, to prove that this ecosystem can support real commerce at scale. The raffle is brilliant from a participation perspective. By offering prizes just for engaging, whether you're buying, selling, or sharing, they're incentivizing the exact behaviors that grow a commerce ecosystem. They're rewarding merchants for creating deals, rewarding shoppers for making purchases, and rewarding community members for spreading the word. It's all working towards the same goal, making PiCommerce normal, regular, expected. And here's what I think is really happening behind the scenes. This is a test. The core team is watching to see how the ecosystem responds. How many merchants participate? How many deals get created? How much actual shopping happens? How engaged is the community? All of that data helps them understand what's working, what's not, and how to support commerce going forward. This isn't just a one-time holiday thing. This is the core team learning how to facilitate commerce events in the future. But, and this is crucial, the success of this initiative doesn't depend on the core team. It depends on us. It depends on merchants creating real value. It depends on app developers building quality experiences. It depends on pioneers actually shopping, actually spending, actually participating. The core team can create the framework, but we have to build the economy. So here's where we are. The Community Commerce Holiday Initiative is live right now. The PiFest Fireside Forum channel is where everything is happening. Merchants and developers can post their deals and get free exposure while entering the raffle. Pioneers can shop, save Pi with holiday discounts, support the ecosystem, and also enter to win exclusive merchandise. 100 winners will get Pi-branded gear. Every valid post is an entry. The more you authentically participate, the better your chances. But beyond the raffle, beyond the free stuff, this is about something bigger. This is about proving that PiCommerce works. This is about supporting the small businesses and app developers who are building this ecosystem with us. This is about using our Pi for what it was always meant for: real transactions, real value exchange, real economic activity. So go check out the ecosystem directory, browse the Fireside Forum, find some deals, shop at a local merchant, try out a mainnet app, share your experience, enter the raffle, and most importantly, be part of building the PiCommerce ecosystem we've all been waiting for. Because this is what mainnet is all about. This is what we've been mining toward all along. The infrastructure is here. The opportunity is now. It's time to actually use Pi. Happy holidays, pioneers. Let's make this the biggest commerce event Pi Network has ever seen.